So our mission is to help people live better lives financially and support the communities we serve. And for 67 years, the Mahoning Valley has lifted up and supported 717 Credit Union and made us the #1 ranked credit union in Ohio. And for me, it matters where you bank. And you can do your banking. There's some great financial institutions in the area, but there's not very many locally owned, headquartered financial institutions in the Mahoning Valley. And we've been here for 67 years. And what happens is when you choose to bank with a financial institution that's headquartered out of the valley, sometimes those deposits go out of state, maybe up to Columbus to help economic development there. I want to do things a little differently. I want to take the deposits that are brought here and I want to lend them back out locally. I want to take the revenue that's brought into 717 and I want to give that back to help drive economic development in the valley. Our first launch of this was really with the Scrappers game that we did back last summer on July 18th. We were celebrating 717 Day that week, and it was a financial wellness week, and we brought 8,000 people in the community together for an amazing evening. And that was something, when I talked to folks at the baseball game, people were really appreciative just to bring their families and their kids, and they had free hot dogs and free sodas and just to enjoy a free evening out. That's part of giving back too. But we've also partnered with the city of Warren on a housing initiative to help beautify different city wards. We call it. We partnered with Councilman Greg Greathouse. Interesting and perfect name because we named it the Great House Loan Program. And it's just a program to work with the city of Warren, and it's a discounted interest rate program to help residents of Warren beautify the outside of their homes. Mm-hmm. We are working on housing initiatives that we're hoping to announce soon, but with other cities to help revitalize urban downtown living, to fill in some of the vacant lots with housing as well. But one of the things that we recently approved with our strategic plan that the board of directors here at the credit union approved in October was 2 main outreach initiatives over the next 6 years. The first, and they're both tied to our mission statement, the first is to reach 10,000 people with financial literacy education. That's a huge task, right? So we're going to be going out into the school districts, we're going to be going out into workplaces, and we hope that this will help young people learn the benefits of saving and building a strong financial future. We tried to create a product around that called the Youth High Yield Savings Account that pays an interest rate of 7.17% on that first $1,000 saved. So that's a very attractive initiative or product for people to start their savings. The second component of what we want to do with our outreach is we want to commit $100 million in community reinvestment over the next 6 years. Primarily, we want to focus on housing. We think that housing is one of the biggest challenges to attracting new employers and jobs to the region, but it's also just a struggle for people that are here to afford quality, affordable housing. And so we're going to be launching many new initiatives over the next 6 years, but as early as just the next few months, you'll be hearing from us about different initiatives that we are putting dollars back into our community at discounted interest rates so that we can build a more vibrant housing community here in Northeast Ohio. 717 has been part of the community for 67 years, right. and the community has been so supportive of 717 over that time to where the community has made us their #1 credit union in Ohio, and that's a pretty big accomplishment. And I think more than us trying to do something different than what we've done in the last 67 years is to simply celebrate and give recognition back to the community for helping make us #1. And I think that it's important to always just be reflective that we are all here because of our members, because of our community. And it's important for us to recognize that. And as we do that, we want to make sure that our community knows that we really appreciate them banking with us. So I think that's more of it, is to celebrate what the community has given us over the last 67 years and make sure that we're just being an active partner in giving back.